Police routinely use confidential informants to help them solve crimes. Sometimes those informants testify at trial. But when does the prosecution have to disclose the witness's informant status to the defense? The United States Supreme Court explores this question in Banks v. Dretke. Texarkana police suspected Delma Banks of killing 16-year-old Richard Whitehead because he wanted Whitehead's car. Willie Huff, the lead investigator, asked an informant, Robert Farr, to help find Banks's gun. In return, Huff promised not to arrest Farr on drug charges and paid him $200. So Farr told Banks he planned to rob pharmacies but needed a gun and asked Banks to help him get one. Then they drove to Dallas to retrieve Banks's gun. Police subsequently arrested and charged Banks with murder. Before trial, the prosecution assured the defense that it would disclose all exculpatory material without the need for discovery motions. During the trial's guilt phase, the prosecution didn't correct the record when Farr falsely testified that he hadn't received anything in return for his cooperation, and that he had no connection to or communication with the police before trial. Ultimately, the jury found Banks guilty. The trial then went into the penalty phase. To secure the death penalty, the prosecution needed to prove that Banks would probably commit more violent crimes in the future. Farr testified again, falsely stating that he and Banks planned to rob pharmacies together. Farr also denied that he had informed Huff about the Dallas trip. Again, the prosecution didn't correct Farr's perjury. In closing arguments, the prosecution reiterated Farr's false testimony to emphasize that Banks planned future violent crimes. Banks was sentenced to death. Banks lost appeals in the state post-conviction court and the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. He requested a writ of habeas corpus from a federal district court, which overturned Banks's death sentence based on Brady violations. The Fifth Circuit then reinstated the death sentence upon the state's appeal. Banks subsequently appealed to the United States Supreme Court.